What's up, everyone? You've all heard of the scary robot overlords coming to steal our jobs, right? We're all having a Terminator-style nightmare, right? Well, that's what we're diving into today. We're talking about AI, artificial intelligence, and whether our jobs are really on the chopping block. So, without any further delay, let's dive in. When you think about AI, it might sound like something from a sci-fi movie, but it's here, and it's making waves. Take ChatGPT, for instance. It's not just a fancy word salad, folks. This tech is so advanced that some big tech honchos even call for a pause button on the innovation. But can you really stop progress? I mean, remember when Blockbuster thought streaming services were a laughable idea? Yeah, we all know how that story ended. But here's the real tea. Are we all about to get automated out of existence? There's been a lot of buzz about machines replacing humans, not in a fun cyborg way. Now, I'm not saying you should start polishing your resume just yet, but according to LinkedIn, job listings mentioning GPT increased by 51% from 2021 to 2022. Talk about job market whiplash. But hey, don't toss that resume in the shredder just yet. The job market is not a zero-sum game. Remember when Photoshop came along and everyone thought it was game over for designers? Turns out, we have more designers today than ever before in history. Thanks, Adobe. So it's not all doom and gloom, my friends. Truth be told, AI isn't just taking away jobs, it's also creating new ones. So you're golden if you've got skills that can leverage this tech. Jobs with some AI flair, like generative AI adjacent roles, are seeing a boom. It's like we're all becoming the Avengers of the tech world. Cool, right? Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. What kinds of jobs are we discussing here? The ones that might feel the sting first are tasks that can be automated. Yes, data entry wizards, customer service champs, assembly line heroes, I'm looking at you. But hey, remember the dial-up internet days? We've all evolved since then, and we will continue to. It's not the end of the world. But as I said before, it's not all doom and gloom, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared, right? So let's dig into the nitty-gritty. Let's be real. Most of us are already interacting with AI daily, and it's not just asking Siri about the weather or using a Roomba to avoid actual housework. AI technology is now deeply embedded in many sectors like health, education, and finance. A good example is our financial transactions. Banks have already introduced AI for fraud detection and prevention. So, we are entrusting these digital brains with our hard-earned cash. Trust me, that's a big deal. Just imagine that, folks. We're trusting the Silicon Valley equivalent of R2-D2 to protect our bank accounts from the evil Darth fraudster. Now that's what I call living in the future. Let's discuss another area where AI is making severe inroads: customer service. I bet you've all had that experience when you visit a website and immediately get greeted by a friendly chatbot. They're often more attentive than my cat, and that's saying something. These chatbots are not just a fancy upgrade from the FAQ section. They're actually designed to understand your questions and provide relevant answers. So next time you ask a bot about product details, remember it's not magic, it's artificial intelligence. All right. You're probably thinking, okay, we get it. AI is cool, but what does this mean for our jobs? That is a valid point, my friends. The predictions are all over the place, ranging from the we're all doomed camp to the it's just another industrial revolution camp. Here's the scoop. A study from McKinsey suggests that around 20% of current jobs could be automated in the next 6 months to 2 years. Yep, you heard that right. But before you're tempted to drop everything and consider a career in something far removed like basket weaving or even, dare I say, alien hunting, let's pause for a moment to gain another perspective. Yes, the AI revolution will bring about changes, but it doesn't necessarily mean the extinction of all human jobs. Many of these jobs will remain, albeit evolved. The automated processes brought about by AI often require less of the manual grind, but they introduce a need for more strategic roles, more oversight, more quality control, more human interaction. Let's get real here, folks. Who amongst us would genuinely prefer to pour out our hearts about a bad day at work to a robot? There's something incredibly comforting about the human connection. The empathy, the understanding, the relatability. All of these are traits that AI, no matter how advanced, simply can't replicate. While it's perfectly understandable to view the impending AI takeover with a hint of fear, it's equally valid, and probably more beneficial, to see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. The key is to shift the narrative away from merely focusing on job loss to one that highlights job evolution. The ability to adapt will be vital here, And it's important to remember that even in an AI-dominated future, your uniquely human skills will still be highly sought after. As I've mentioned earlier, we are undoubtedly on the precipice of some major changes in our workplaces. However, not all of these changes have to be interpreted as a bane. Instead, they might just unveil a whole new world of opportunities and, dare I say it, improvements. Consider this, my friends. Automation taking over repetitive tasks? Sounds like a dream, right? Just imagine a workday liberated from the drudgery of endless data entry or hours spent painstakingly double-checking documents. With AI stepping in to shoulder these tasks, you can redirect your energy to focus on the more exciting and creative aspects of your job. Now think about this. Your new AI colleague could potentially free up a substantial chunk of your time. Precious time that you could use to brainstorm that groundbreaking project, strategize, or even learn to juggle? Now wouldn't that be something? But jokes aside, the AI transformation of workplaces might require us to upskill and retrain ourselves in areas where machines are yet to match us. Skills like critical thinking, creativity, people management, and emotional intelligence will become even more valuable. In short, we will have to buddy up with the bots, understand them, and know how to work alongside them. And that means expanding our knowledge and capabilities. Okay, now let's talk about the big U. No, not the university. I'm talking about unions. It's not all about individual efforts to adapt. Collective actions play a big part too. Unions across various sectors are negotiating just transition agreements, which focus on retraining workers, job security, and even severance pay for those affected by the transition to AI. In fact, a major US union recently reached an agreement to include a robot clause, where the company agrees to notify workers months in advance if their job is going to be automated and offers retraining options. I mean, talk about making lemonade out of lemons. And let's remember the government's role in this. Government policies and regulations must keep up with technological advancements to ensure a fair transition. From providing training programs to regulating AI ethics, a lot needs to be done. And done right. Yes, the future will bring challenges. It will bring changes. Jobs will be automated, new ones will be created, and our workplaces will evolve. But remember, we can adapt and grow, learn new skills, and make the most of these changes. We have the power to shape our own future in the AI era. And that's all for today. And if you want to stay updated with the latest AI trends, insights, and amazing content on this channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. As we dive deeper into the boundless realm of AI, always remember that AI is not our enemy, but AI is our ally, guiding us towards a future of endless possibilities.